This must be the console for the door. What was that again?
Settings reset.
That will not work, Tessa. A programming error like that would have been reported and examined. Humans really are amazing creatures. You can learn all there is to know about their ways in a month, and yet after many years, they can still surprise you with their stupidity.
Yep. Why repair it when there's a way around that hardly anyone knows? What could possibly go wrong? What's this? A gun?
An injection gun for the subcutaneous injection of liquids.
Just say syringe next time. Huh. With this, the person must have given me the injection and then lost it on the run. Can it be useful for us?
If there are any remnants of the liquid inside it, I could analyze it.
Yes, there's a bit left in here. Get going, Core.
Beginning analysis. Analysis complete, comparing with available data. The composition is similar to a poison, which is known to affect people's memories over long periods of time. There are documented cases where memories did not return for several years, but it was made synthetically.
Memory loss. So someone wants me to forget something? I guess this isn't the first time I got a dose of that stuff.
Do you remember a previous injection?
No, but hey, maybe that's why I forgot them. And I have all these gaps in my memory. And Mark, too, according to his log. What if it has something to do with me forgetting this place and my family?
I cannot refute your argument, but I cannot confirm anything either. You should remember these questions so you can get proper answers.
That's easier said than done when you've been injected with a potion of forgetfulness. Is there any way of neutralizing this poison? An antidote?
Yes, it should be possible to synthesize an antidote.
What do we need?
A sample of your blood, ascorbic acid, as pure as possible, adrenaline to stabilize your heart rhythm.
Adrenaline. Great. And ascorbic acid. So, vitamin C?
Colloquially known as vitamin C, yes. The solution itself must then be made by a sequencer or similar mixing device, so we can be sure to get the correct dosage.
Okay, so I have to draw some blood and find some vitamin C and adrenaline. Piece of cake. On a foreign planet with imminent memory loss. This was used to inject the substance that made me lose my memory. Vitamin C and adrenaline to make an antidote. Otherwise, the gaps in my memory will just get bigger.
You should try turning it off and on again.
Core, there's a hole in the middle.
My protocols indicate that a reboot will fix the problem in 92% of cases.
There's sparks coming out of... The cables are out and it smells burnt.
You can still try, just to be safe.
Fine, whatever.
Wait. Now. Well, this seems to be one of the other 8%.
Thank God we tried it, just to be safe. I can manipulate the station's systems here, but that won't help me making an antidote.
This is the mission console. It will not help us making an antidote.
I feel so strange.
Tessa, I think straying too far off the medical ward would be a bad idea. We cannot be certain what other effects the substance might have.
We really don't? Okay. Energy, yes. Light? No. Looks like the workplace of every programmer ever, including the coffee machine. A workbench full of trash and of course, no workbench. I can retrieve a box for hazardous materials. The other boxes are all assigned to individual employees. I'm going to need their ID cards. The computer controls the robot to retrieve boxes from the ceiling.
If you insert an ID card into the card reader, the chest belonging to this employee will be transported down.
There's a gas cartridge here, I'll take that. And various acids. I could probably use those too. I shouldn't carry around more than 2 of these acids. I shouldn't carry around more than 2 of these acids. Before I take one of them with me, I'll put the other one back. I don't think that's going to do much good. What? So Mark really was stationed here. And not too long ago by the looks of it. But even if that's true and my memories were false, where were we going? A tension strap. Why wouldn't it surprise me? Sure enough. Well, now I'm curious. There's a manuscript here. A short story called A Little Monolith. It's signed by Melissa Luna. There's a manuscript here. It's signed by Melissa. How decadent.
Now that's what I call a clean and disinfected cup.
Upon closer inspection, it's a pretty strange construction.
Indeed, it used to be nothing but a water fountain, but then it was augmented and improved.
Now it's ready to make tea, coffee, and it even comes with a juice extractor.
No cup available.
I'll put it back here. This controls the 3D printer and has a lot of parts to choose from. The incubators are working and my food supply is safe. And a laboratory is much, much more fun when it's got power. I'm sure we'll find something here, Core. Yes, it fits. There's just an ID card here. That's Anthony's card.
Your husband? So he was stationed here. Maybe the logbook stored on the card can give us more detailed information.
Yes. Good idea. I'll start it, just to test it. Ah! Ugh! A few cables have burned out. Yep, the cable's insulation is gone because they weren't connected properly. I have to replace the insulation first and protect the cable from water. No, I don't have to cut them off, but the cables are bare and could come into contact with each other or with water. This contains... Put this around here. Okay, now they should work again. I have to adjust the wiring to make sure this doesn't happen again, but correctly this time. Someone who didn't know what they were doing did a piss-poor job putting it together. The cables are all wrong.
The lamp is glowing very brightly. The cable is giving more power than it needs.
Right, that should do it. I can use the oven now. Finally, the oven is ready.
This model can be heated up to precisely 2000 degrees Celsius.
I need an alloy called rainy metal, so a mix of both Gafinium and Myalt. The fact that these metals are available in small pieces will help me when mixing them in the correct ratio, but I have to try being precise with my grams. They're not really helping as they are. Knowing their weight won't help either.
Attention, warning, hydrochloric acid. I don't know who or what might...
This console's display is intact and controls the incubator.
Yes, you can open it from here. I would only...
The fruits inside there might help with my antidote. We have to risk it.
To open the incubator, the values must be adjusted according to the environment. You can see them here, in this green area. Unfortunately, this system seems to have been damaged, too.
Then we'll just adjust them manually. What the... The mechanics are influencing each other.
In these adverse conditions, systems must be equipped for all eventualities. This makes for complicated reciprocity. You have to find a way to correct it.
Did I do it? Finally! Great! Let's hope these fruits will help me. There are more fruits in here. Some of them aren't ripe yet.
As suspected, the system will provide you with enough sustenance.
The laser cutter we used in our last mission could not be salvaged. Only the... You're right. You need some form of defense. I can't stop thinking.
The fruits would just leak in the oven and then burn up in their peels. I need some sort of container for the juice.
This container is contaminated. You should not use it for the ascorbic acid. Tessa, there used to be hydrochloric acid in there. I would advise you not to contaminate the ascorbic acid with it. Look for a more sterile container.
In it are a lot of light capsules but they're all different sizes. Another light capsule to compare might be helpful. A mixer for substances. This will help me mixing my antidote. Good. There's a compartment for ingredients that just opened. I'm going to need 3. Ascorbic acid, my blood, and adrenaline. Chloric acid. Nitric acid.
A butane gas cartridge. Funny how some things are just eternally... I need 3 ingredients. It makes no sense to start up the machine before. Just a little sting.
Medical unit states, blood sample of unregistered patient successfully extracted. Analysis, blood levels critical. Medical assistance required. Calculating DNA sequence.
I need to put this into the compartment next to the machine.
A few drops of my blood.
He wrote something here about the effects of plants and secretions that he found on the planet.
A strange wooden box. I can retrieve a box for hazardous materials. I'm going. I shouldn't carry around more than 2 of these acids. Before I take one of them with me, I'll put the other one back. Various acids. I could probably use those too. Damn, the bottle is empty. I shouldn't carry around more than 2. Various acids. I could probably use those too. I shouldn't carry around more than 2 of. Various acids. I could probably use those too. Damn. Various acids. I could probably use those too. If there was any burnable gas left in the cartridge, that would actually work.
A butane gas.
If there was any burnable gas left in the cartridge, that would actually work. It's full of bottles filled with colorful powders and liquids. I can't read the labels. But the box itself is labeled A. Carter. I found it with Anthony's personal belongings, so these are probably animal and plant samples. These might be the samples Anthony wrote about in his logbook. Then one of them should have the properties of adrenaline. Can you tell me which one, Core?
No, I know nothing about these substances. I am unable to distinguish their properties through analysis.
It's full of bottles filled with colorful powders and liquids. I can't read the labels. But the box itself is labeled A. Carter. I found it with Anthony's personal belongings, so these are probably animal and plant samples. These might be the samples Anthony wrote about in his logbook. Then one of them should have the properties of adrenaline. Can you tell me which one, Core?
No, I know nothing.
Damn it, they're broken. Can't I just replace this with one cogwheel? And a strap? Then I could just rebuild them all in the same way. I'll try that, but I need a cogwheel.
Mark! That's Mark! Have we been here a few times, maybe? Or were we even stationed here?
You go over there. This over here. Malarkey. Yeah. No, not a G. And I didn't save. What a mess. Redoing all that work's gonna take hours.
Okay, everyone ready? The emergency lockdown is about to be initiated.
Ready!
Very good. Here it goes.
Warning, emergency lockdown.
Damn it! Tony, I've got some... Tony?
This is Space Carrier MS Kalinkov. We have received your signal and are on course towards your position. Estimated arrival in 3 days. Please convey your landing coordinates.
Okay, shut down everything not necessary for survival.
Drilling halted, gates closed.
Are the rovers on their way?
Rover 1 is on its way southeast. Number 2 still has a technical problem.
How bad is it?
I don't have any idea. There's a mechanic working on it.
Good. Then go ahead and pack your things.
Understood.
Okay, which one? This one here. I can put 3 ingredients into the machine here. I'm still missing pure ascorbic acid. I want to inject this later. Rule of thumb: ascorbic acid, good acid. Sulfuric, caloric, and other acids, bad acids. I want to inject this later. Rule of...
The citrus fruits contain lots of ascorbic acid, but you need to extract it first.
And how?
With heat, for example, above 290 degrees Celsius. This container is contaminated. You should not use it for the
I need 3 ingredients.
I can put 3 ingredients, pure ascorbic acid. According to the label, it contains methyl hydrogen.
A gas whose
The test tube fits. I'll fill the bottle up completely.
There's nothing important left in here.
The gas is a good supplement. I'll attach the cartridge.
The gas on its own won't heat anything up. I need a spark.
Yes, it works!
I'll ignite it if I want to heat or burn anything.
I need heat, sure, but I can't just hold them above a flame with their peel on. They'd just burn. A 3D printer that can print metallic objects with virtual 3D model.
But there's no material in it.
This was used to inject the substance that made me vitamin C and adrenaline. Otherwise the gaps... It hasn't got a screw loose, and isn't missing one either. This controls the 3D printer.
What a strange part for a machine.
And if I'm honest, I don't even know what to look for.
What a strange part for a machine.
And
What a strange part.
And if I'm...
No cup available.
Stop. Wait, we do not need the whole fruit, just the vitamin C.
And how am I supposed to extract the vitamin C?
Vitamin C is very heat-proof, so you can extract it by
Lots of bottles with
We don't know what was inside there. Any remnants might contaminate the ascorbic acid. We need a sterile or at least a disinfected container. Delicious.
This container is contaminated. You should not use it.
I'll put it back here. Upon closer inspection, it's a pretty
Indeed, it used to be nothing but a water fountain, but then it was augmented and
Now it's ready to make tea, coffee.
Now that's what I call a clean and disinfected cup.
Pretty messy. Okay, now I just put the juice in here and then we'll wait until there's nothing left but ascorbic crystals. What's the temperature, Core?
My sensors indicate 19 degrees Celsius. That should be a comfortable temperature for you.
It is, but that's not what I wanted to know. What temperature do we need to heat the fruit juice at?
You should have asked more precisely. The optimum temperature to obtain near pure ascorbic acid is 292 degrees Celsius.
Good. Let's see then. Looks like that worked. All that's left is a crystalline powder. That must be ascorbic acid. Some of the powder. Great, we've got all three. Let's get started.
I can adjust the ratio here.
What ratio do we need, Core?
1 to 2 to 2. 1 part of your blood and 2 parts each of ascorbic acid and adrenaline.
Done. To make sure this won't kill me, I should test it on a few drops of my own blood first. Oh, it's clumping, turning yellow. Nope, no, I do not want to put that in my body. I'll throw it away before it starts attacking me. The ascorbic acid and my blood should be fine, so I must have used the wrong substance. Anthony said it was harmless. Anthony wrote down what properties these substances have. I've got to find out which one of them works like adrenaline.
Maybe I'll find out more about the substances if I burn them. One of them is apparently pretty similar to adrenaline. It's burning red. It's burning... Oh no, it just went up in smoke. It's burning blue. It's burning green. It's burning green. A mixer for substances. This will help. Okay, which one? This one here. A few drops of my blood. Some of the powder. Great, we've got all three. Let's get started. What ratio do we need, Core?
1 to 2 to 2. 1 part of your blood and 2 parts each of ascorbic acid and adrenaline.
Done. To make sure this won't kill me, I should test it on a few drops of my own blood first. Oh, it's clumping, turning yellow. Nope, no, I do not want to put that in my body. I'll throw it away before it starts attacking me. The ascorbic acid and my blood should be fine, so I must have used the wrong substance. Anthony said it was harmless. Anthony wrote down what properties these... A mixer for substances. This will help... Okay, which one? This one here. Some of the powder. A few drops of my blood. Great, we've got all three. Let's get... What ratio?
1 to 2 to 2.
Done. To make sure... Oh, it's clump... The ascorbic acid and my blood... Anthony...
A mixer for substance. Okay, which one? This one here. Some of the powder. A few drops of my blood. Great, we've got what rate?
1 to 2 to 2.
Done. Oh. Anthony wrote down what... Yes, I can mix the bottle's contents with the acid to test them.
But you should do that with precision tools and in the correct containers. These acids are no joke.
Yes, I can mix the bottle's contents with the acid to test them.
But you should do that with precision tools and in the correct containers. These acids are no joke. Now that's what I call a clean and disinfected cup.
Now I can burn things as I please. That...
Maybe I'll find out more about the substances if I burn them. One of... It's burning... Oh no, it just went up in smoke. It's burning red. It's burning green. It's burning green. It's burning red. It's burning green. It's burning... Oh no, it just went up in... It's burning green. It's burning red. It's burning red. It's burning... Oh no, it just went up. It's burning blue. It's burning green. A mixer for substance. Some of the powder. Okay, which one? This one here. A few drops of my blood. Great, we've got all three. What ratio do we...
1 to 2.
Done. Nothing happened. Well, nothing obvious anyway. That's a good thing, right?
The hemoglobin molecules are intact and their viscosity is unchanged. Analyzing. No remnant of the serum detected. It should be safe. Use the injection robot for administration.
And you're sure this will work?
Sure. 99% sure, which means sure with human parameters.
Core?
Tessa, do you want to get your memories back?
Fine. Unpleasant, but unavoidable.
Medical unit states, second blood sample of unregistered patient successfully extracted. DNA calculation complete. Analysis, all levels normal. Match found. Good day, Commander Carter. Please check the report soon. The next routine examination will take place in 30 days. I wish you a pleasant day, Commander.
What? Wait! This means I was stationed here? And as the commander? Cor, can this be a mistake? Another mix-up?
Not even a simple medical bot like that one would confuse your DNA. But let me double-check that for you. Accessing examination data. Confirmed. 100% match.
Looks like I've forgotten quite a bit. How many memories did they erase? And why? I'm an explorer. I want to explore unknown worlds. Not in my worst nightmares would I have settled down in a depressing station like this with a garbage incinerator. I can remember the promotion Mr. Bishop offered me. Damn it, I'm still dreaming of it.
Alert! Forceful entry into living quarters detected. Emergency lockdown terminated for employees.
We have to go there, to the living quarters.